Hello, language enthusiasts. Whether you're polishing your English skills or embarking on a journey to master the language, you've landed on the right channel. I'm your language guide on this exciting linguistic adventure. In today's lesson, we delve into the life and legacy of one of the most influential figures in modern history, Nelson Mandela. Beyond the grammatical nuances and vocabulary, we'll explore the captivating story of a man who not only shaped the course of South African history but left an indelible mark on the global struggle for equality and justice. Lesson Overview. Grammar Spotlight. We'll unravel the English language intricacies while uncovering key events from Mandela's life. Vocabulary Voyage. Expand your lexicon with words and phrases connected to Mandela's inspiring journey. Speaking Practice. Engage in interactive exercises to boost your spoken English as we discuss Mandela's impact on the world. Why Nelson Mandela? Studying Mandela's story provides not only linguistic benefits but also a profound understanding of resilience, leadership, and the pursuit of freedom. So, grab your notebooks, join the conversation, and let's make language learning an adventure. Subscribe, like, and hit the bell icon to stay updated on our language explorations. Now, let's dive into the fascinating world of Nelson Mandela while honing our English skills together. Ready? Let's go! Chapter 1. Origin and Childhood. Nelson Mandela's childhood was marked by the cultural richness of his Themba heritage and the challenges posed by the oppressive system of apartheid in South Africa. Here are some key aspects of Mandela's early years. Mandela was born on July 18, 1918, in the village of Mvizo in Umtata, part of the Eastern Cape Province in South Africa. His birth name was Reshaped Mandela. The name Nelson was given to him later by a teacher at a missionary school. His father, Gadla Henry Fakaniiswa, was a local chief and counselor to the Themba royal family. Mandela's mother was Nosekeni Fanny. Mandela belonged to the Themba ethnic group, and his early years were influenced by Themba traditions and customs. He spent much of his childhood in the village of Kunu, where he herded cattle and played with other children in the open fields. Mandela began his formal education at a missionary school where he was given the name Nelson. Education was a rarity for black South Africans at the time. Despite facing financial difficulties, Mandela's family prioritized his education, recognizing its importance. Mandela's father died when he was 9 years old. After his father's death, Mandela became a ward of the Themba region, Chief Janjantaba Dalindibo, and moved to the chief's residence in Kunu. Chief Janjantaba became Mandela's guardian and played a crucial role in shaping his values and character. Mandela was exposed to Themba customs, leadership principles, and the importance of community from a young age. Mandela's childhood occurred during a period of increased racial segregation and discrimination under British colonial rule and later apartheid. The systemic injustice and racism he witnessed in his formative years fueled his commitment to fighting against inequality later in life. Nelson Mandela's childhood experiences, rooted in the cultural richness of his Themba heritage and shaped by the harsh realities of racial discrimination, played a significant role in shaping the man who would become a global symbol of resistance against apartheid and an advocate for justice and equality. Nelson Mandela's family life was complex and marked by personal challenges, including the impact of his political activism and imprisonment on his relationships. Here's an overview of key aspects of Mandela's family. Mandela married his first wife, Evelyn Mays, in 1944. They had 4 children together: Thembekile, Makaziwe, Makatho, and Makaziwe, who died as an infant. The marriage faced difficulties, partly due to Mandela's increasing involvement in political activities. The couple divorced in 1958. After his divorce from Evelyn, Mandela married Winnie Madikizela in 1958. They had 2 daughters, Zenani and Zinzi. Winnie Mandela played a significant role in the anti-apartheid struggle, but the marriage faced challenges. Mandela's imprisonment for 27 years put a strain on their relationship, and they divorced in 1996, shortly after Mandela's release from prison. In 1998, Mandela married his 3rd wife, Graça Machel, the widow of Mozambican President Samora Machel. Their marriage was marked by a deep companionship and shared commitment to humanitarian causes. Mandela and Machel remained married until Mandela's death in 2013. Children. From his first marriage to Evelyn Mays, Thembekile died in a car accident in 1969 and Makatho passed away from complications related to AIDS in 2005. From his second marriage to Winnie Mandela, Zenani and Zinzi. Zenani has held diplomatic positions and Zinzi, who passed away in 2020, was a diplomat and activist. While Mandela did not have children with Graca Machel, he was a stepfather to her children from her previous marriage. Nelson Mandela's family life was affected by the political turmoil in South Africa during the apartheid era. His commitment to the anti-apartheid struggle often meant sacrificing time with his family, and his long imprisonment created significant challenges for maintaining family connections. Despite these difficulties, Mandela's legacy extends beyond his political contributions to include his role as a father and husband. Nelson Mandela's childhood was profoundly impacted by the historical context of colonialism and the subsequent implementation of apartheid policies in South Africa.